All right, obviously in the headlines, you're hearing a lot about police forces and reform that can take place there. Well, what does one former police officer have to say about the way that the policing is done in America today and the things that can be fixed? Well, he talks about it in his new book called Fixing This Broken Thing.
He joins us now, James Bolin from Tennessee. He's a PhD. Not only is he a former Chicago PD cop, but he also participated in the United States Marine Corps. Gotta love a Marine. James, great to see you this morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Let's talk about your book, Fixing This Broken Thing.
The American criminal justice system, yes. And in chapter 2 of my book, I do offer suggestions for improving our police department. More especially, go to chapter 2, page 40 in the book. And one of the things I believe that we should have happen, the national FOP should step forward and denounce what happened to Mr. Floyd or any other acts of police misconduct. Represent the majority of your membership, which serves the public lawfully and honorably. This will help build the type of trust that our nation needs to help us heal from this type of these type of bad acts.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, the FOP being Fraternal Order of Police. You are seeing police officers and police departments around the country come out and say that what happened with George Floyd was totally inappropriate, which is a huge step in the right direction, because so often you hear radio silence from the police departments around the country, and even the police department involved in acts like this. So it's incredibly important. You think that we need to take a different angle when it comes to police training? What do you think needs to be done?
I would copy a lot of what I got in old school Marine Corps boot camp. One of the focal points there was giving the recruit or the ability to, under stressful situations and in emergencies, divorce oneself from the emotion. Because when your emotions dictate your actions, that will always bite you in the butt. Need a clear, rational view. And so the emotions have to be left out of the picture.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So you actually used your skills from the Marine Corps when you then became a police officer. You also participated in something you call community policing. What is that, and why do you think we need more of it in this country?
Well, what we were able is my personal and professional experience, a working relationship between a partnership between police and community is the most effective tool there is to address issues of crime and disorder in any community. The heavy lifting, of course, is going to have to be done by the police officer or officers involved, because you must first establish and gain trust. That's the basic. That is the most important plank in the foundation of any relationship. But once that's done, then a lot of things good can happen working in partnership with your community, which is, again, back to what I call for the National Fraternal Order Police, the union, to step forward and let the community know this is not who we are. The road police do not represent the vast majority of our membership. They serve honorably, they serve lawfully. But we know that we have to step forward and let you know that we are with you.
Yeah. Community policing. I mean, if you want to create trust, it's not just, shouting out of your car door or shining a light at somebody. It's being able to be face to face and knowing that person's first name and knowing that officer's first name and creating that trust. And I think you see some success with that in some communities, and other communities have abandoned it altogether. So I think it would be really powerful. Let's talk about the police cadet program. You think that there are benefits in this as well?
Well, the Junior Police and Police Explorers, that's really a division of the Boy Scouts of America. And much like a military ROTC, we take advantage of young people early in life that have an interest in a law enforcement career, and start indoctrinating them, teaching them that this is what it is, and with the emphasis upon service. Another huge emphasis, I believe, should be is that when the person becomes a police officer, understand that once you pin the badge on, the star, the shield, however, whatever term your agency uses,
Hmm.
that does
Mhm.
not represent power. The power
Yes.
is in the law.
Yeah.
What this is an awesome responsibility. And I strongly believe that police recruit training should be a focal point. It should be determining whether or not that recruit has shoulders broad enough to bear the burden of that responsibility.
Yes, thank you, James. It is certainly an awesome responsibility in the hands of police right now. We thank you for your thoughts, and we also thank you for your service in the Marine Corps and as a police officer. People can get your book by going to Amazon.
Hmm.
The title of the book, Fixing This Broken Thing by James B. Bolin, PhD, bestseller publishing, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.